think it's on. I think it's on. Waiting for the cue. Perfect. Alright guys, we got a nice rainy day tonight. We've got old Mr. Velcro in here. I'm hoping Mr. Monty comes in. He seemed like he was pretty interested earlier, but we will see. Going to be another skeleton crew tonight. But Ninja Buggy, what's up, Bubba? Brandon, thanks for stopping in. So we actually put in quite a few hours today. Velcro and myself were testing out the was that 948, something like that, the loader trailer slasher combo. I played with that for a little while, ended up having some issues with it, and we went back to the other way, the way of the processor, the loaders. But we do have a new chipper called the Beaverator. The dozer will be hopefully a big deal, maybe tomorrow, maybe next weekend, all depends on time. But we will be doing some work with that. Specstar, what's going on, brother? Caleb, what is up?
Game just crashed.
No, it didn't. You're
Something's
still
going on. I've got a floating log.
hit your cut key. Yeah, you're cutting wood.
Oh, I got one floating in front of me here.
Yeah, that's a rat tail you got there. All right,
No,
so
it's not in the dangle. It's above the pile.
It's above the pile. Can I hit it, maybe? Can you see me?
There you go. It fell down.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, it's not showing up for me like that. Huh, weird.
It's farm sim. What can you say?
Yeah, that's what it is. So we're going to do a little bit of sorting. Right off the tip here, I'm going to do probably some firewood across the way. We got some dead stuff. We'll make believe it's firewood. Lodge pole. I think that's what this is. Trying to do a little bit of sorting. We've got quite a bit of wood down in the back. Do a little bit of skidding tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of chipping. Try to mix some things up for you guys. But with it being skeleton crew, we're gonna be kind of bouncing around with equipment wise, so we will see. Hoping old rookie logger would hop in here tonight. He was checking it out I think a couple days this week.
Oh, that'd have been fun.
There. Well, I found out I can't make any type of log piles. Wow, what's the matter with that, Bubba? Game lag on you? Because that's common. There's some European boys that have got it working somehow, but without the game being like 720p, I'm not really able to make very many log piles either. Game lag's pretty bad, yeah. You turn down your resolution, you can get quite a bit more, but I enjoy the look of the shaders and whatnot too much to really bother with too much piling. Kind of interesting that it actually lags that much on console, though. I figured they'd have like a certain amount of trees that would render. Oh, my bad. My mic was muted. Yeah. If you can get a deleter machine, chipper, even load up a truck, try to get some logs out of there. That's one of the best things that'll help you. But I've had a lot of game crashes. A lot of games that just weren't able to be continued because I put too many logs down. It's actually what happened to our first and second Silver Run, or Silver Valley, or whatever the heck map this is. Just too many logs on the ground. So usually I do a truckload, maybe 2 truckloads, and that's about it. Depends on how many guys we got playing. They usually tell me if it's running a little bit rougher. Then we know. Yeah, it usually takes quite a bit of lagging. Crash game. Well, we definitely don't have a truckload yet. See if I can't remember how to use this thing. A lot like the ground we're logging right now. You wouldn't think, but this angle right here is pretty freaking weird in a skidder. Well, you might not lag until you get close to your log piles. after you get close to your log piles, that's generally where it comes up for me, at least. So this is really what I would do in real life. Like, I don't have the balls to do one of these numbers all that often. I guess this isn't horrible as far as the terrain, but I mean, you catch a stump on the high side rear tire when you're at an angle, it's sketchy. It's real bad. So especially with that little 610 with a timberjack, it ain't too bad, but I think we'll come down here. There was a pretty good hitch right around here. I gotta try to remember how to get this winch going. I think it's B.
B to turn it on. It's Z to wind it up, and X to unreel it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's like the Bandit. It looks kind of like the Bandit chipper. I was actually just before the stream started, I was watching a fellow with a Bandit chipper blowing into a trailer. That'll be cool. How do you undo them? Manually? Yep.
You got it?
Got her, Bubba. Let me see. I think I've got some more around this, through this creek here. Need to keep bringing close wood in. Cannot wait for a nice terrain mod to come in. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a I don't know if the processor will take that thing. That might be a hand cutter. No, I didn't, buddy. I have streaming mode on, so anytime anybody sends me a message or anything like that, I don't see stuff. It doesn't alert you when people make videos or post anything. So kind of rely on Velcro or whoever's with me to let me know when something comes up. That's one of the nice things about Discord. That way when you're streaming you don't get a pile of notifications. Yeah, it still doesn't. It doesn't tell me that stuff, Specstar, when you're in streaming mode. She's got her pants full here. Yeah, it basically mutes any server that you're in. So if anybody sends me a message, especially like after I get done streaming, when my computer goes into sleep mode and I come back like a week later, I'll still be in streaming mode, and I won't get alerts or anything like that until I see that it's on there and I shut it off, generally. So if I don't get back to a message or something like that, generally that's what's going on. Too many log trailers, eh? Let me try to weasel in there, Velcro.
Go for it.
Got about 30 of them. What the heck you doing? I wonder why you got lag going on. One person, 30 trucks? Trailers? Especially that trailer model you're using. That's a pretty high poly model. That's going to hurt your FPS pretty bad too. Yeah, I see the video gamer. How'd it go, Bubba? Was it a mess? I'm sorry if it was, man. I'm hoping. I actually was able to grab some today, because I didn't know. I mean, you have your daughter, so I didn't know if you'd actually be able to get to it or not. So I was looking for a dozer to do some trail work with, because we still don't have that. What is that? Real dirt, or not real dirt mod? The dirt terrain, whatever the heck you want to call it, that we had in 19. So I was hoping to get a dozer in here, that way I could do a little bit of trail work. But the ones that I found weren't all that great. Actually, I've got one of them right here, which I really kind of like, but it's really small. This guy. When you get it in game, it actually cleans up pretty good, and I think it's the one that Let's Dig uses. It might be a little bit smaller, but I plan on doing a little bit of that for trail work, but it doesn't have the script on it either. But maybe if I could find a nice dozer with a nice track sound to it, maybe I could look into doing something with that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think it had track sounds and all that back in 17 or 19, but I don't know how audio files and all that kind of convert over. So if JDL didn't do it, it was either just a screenshot machine or it was too hard to make work. So, but yeah, we were just going over the Discord. When I get messages and all that, when they put me in streamer mode, I don't get alerts or nothing. That way it doesn't come through in the stream. But thank you for your work, buddy. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll do what I can down the road. Try to figure out a little payment system for your time, and I'll try to help you out with that, buddy. I appreciate it very much. You added sounds? Rip. Dude, thank you, man. No, that's freaking awesome. Do you run any FDR mod? I try not to. I try not to because everybody does. I try to run different things. Obviously, right now we're in the DLC machine. But we've been having some problems with that last update. My game automatically updated last week, and some of the machines we're having some issues with now. So what's up, Ninja Buggy? How you doing, Bubba? Yeah, no payment at all. I'll figure out a way, Bubba. I'll figure out a way. I appreciate it, man. Like to get you in one of these days. It seems like you're one of them woodsy type fellas, though, that would rather be editing and all that than playing. So I even got your I don't know if it's yours. No, it wouldn't be yours. It would be Hillabits or something like that. But I built a truck kind of like the one that you were running there, the W9. You don't have joysticks though, do you, Specstar? You're running the controller, right, Bubba? Can you actually get a joystick to work on the consoles? Must not have my angle right. Yeah, he's good people, man. I think he might be having some internet issues. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a little while, so about Christmas time was the last time I heard from him. But hopefully he can get it straightened out and we can get him back in here. He's actually the one that got me back into the game. But I do, this is the Kenworth that I kind of built. I don't know, I don't think I actually see too much of your truck, but I know you had the W9. And then I've got your consoles can't have joystick. Well, I didn't know the SD or the USB slots. I got your buncher down here. I was doing a little bit of work around the road, trying to get it a little bit wider. Because right now we're working a hill, so I didn't really know. I don't know. I've never been around or in a wheeled buncher, so I don't really know how they do with terrain. But like I said, if Wade runs it, I don't think that man works on flat terrain at all, so they got to be all right. The controls aren't bad on the loader. Well, can you actually set them up to be like real world controls? I mean, you do have two joysticks on a controller, so I wouldn't imagine it'd be that horrible. If you could actually get your booms put on the right stick, you know. You'd just be running little joysticks, kind of like you're in a Buffalo or Scorpion. No way, man. That was why I actually stopped there for a little while. I couldn't be away from joysticks either. Come on. Got one more in there. Yeah, the T16. A lot of people like them. I had a set. I ended up cutting the cords off them and giving them to the kids. I don't know. Once I got used to the 3D Pros, I haven't really found a joystick to go back to. I do have the Thrustmaster Warthog, and if I could get a right or left-handed Warthog, I would be done with them. But unfortunately, haven't been able to find one. Can't believe you processed all that wood, man. Was there some trees there that weren't very good?
Do you know who I am?
Well, that's why I'm asking. Woodsy's quick, but that was really quick. Wonder if we got some off this back hill.
I can get moving once I get in the flow of it. I can knock out some dang trees.
Are you liking the new machine versus the cat?
Oh yeah, I like it versus cat.
Okay. I've cut this frickin' hill so many times. I could have swore I had trees down there. It's very hard to switch, man. I did like how smooth they were. They felt a little bit too Chinese for me. I don't know. There's something about the 3D Pros that I don't know. I don't know. They're not great, but they're good. They're good enough, I guess. Did I go down across this road here? I don't remember.
Oh well, for me the 3D Pros are great because they're cheap and they work.
Yeah. I mean, that's another way to look at it. You know, for $25, you can get a joystick. I think I've been buying mine off eBay for the past couple of years, and I don't think the price went up.
Well, I bought the two that I have and paid, I think it was like $60 for both of them.
Yeah. And not to mention
that
this
was brand new.
Yeah, these are this is my second set. I've been doing this since 15 or 13 or 12, whatever the heck the number was that login started with. And this is my my second set I've ever bought, and I just bought them this year, so I got quite a few years out of the last sticks that I had. And I think I really only bought new ones because the old sticks were so full of screw holes and everything else, because I would always be mounting them in different spots on my desk. They started to get a little bit floppy. So, I don't know. Like you said, you like what you like. At that time, I think these were top of the line. Now they're bottom of the barrel. That one. Let's bring these two up first. This one. We'll start bringing it. That should get this tree closer. Or it'll flop over the top of it. Okay. That was it, man. Yeah, Bill's T-Max. He was between Landy Kid and Bill's T-Max. They both got me on the mark with the channel, for sure. Yeah, it was when the channel started to blossom. That was when I went from a motor vlogging channel to a farming sim channel. Anthony, what is going on, man? You usually come in at the end of the stream. This is a special event. It was a rough weekend, man. I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple people that I plow for. And last week we got a good 8 inches of snow there last Wednesday. And of course I'm getting home 7, 8 o'clock at night with the snow and all that crap, driving that far. And I needed to go out and take care of a elderly lady, make sure she had, the way out at least. So I got on my tractor and forgot all about not having lights, really, except for the flashers and the little bit of headlights they give you. So I made an attempt yesterday to go out to town to go and get
You're good right there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Gotcha. Get some lights for the rear of the thing. And the work truck that I've got right now, frickin' the thing froze up on me in the middle of town. And I had to wait about 2 hours from a guy from work to bring down the right filters, because they didn't have filters locally for it. And I could have been out of town around 9 o'clock, but I ended up not even being able to get home till 4 after all that was said and done. So it kind of ruined my Saturday. I wanted to do a live stream. I had some things come in for saws and axe handles and stuff like that I wanted to kind of go over, and it just didn't pan out. So I lost most of my Saturday with that mess, but it's alright. I got my my light on the tractor now, so if we get more snow I can go out and plow a little safer. But yeah, but Sunday's been good. We had a good little church service with the family this morning, and went out to the shed, got a nice fire going, and watched a little bit of Wrangler Star. Just a good relaxing day. Not to mention Velcro and I played for, I don't know, too long this morning.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, we weren't really doing too much playing. We were more or less testing things, and it just makes for a longer event. There wasn't enough really going on to keep our attention. What's up, Tom? How you doing, Bubba? Hopefully you're feeling good, bud. Yeah, we were messing with the John Deeres today. We weren't able to get the slasher to cut, so we downloaded some other ones, and it's not good. I think the update has screwed them up. The Barco slasher doesn't work anymore. the one on the mod hub, every time I went to go to cut a tree, I had to actually get out, get back in order to cut anything. So I think the update might have hurt some more things than it helped, but doing good, Bubba, doing good. How'd you do? Did you end up getting it figured out? Did you end up figuring out your, am I going up the wrong trail? I am. Gonna have to start doing some bunching here, I think. Starting to get into the singles. What'd you do today, Spec Stock? I wonder if that winch cable would have went around them chains. Have you made a vanilla game yet, Tom? Just got rid of all your mod. No, don't get rid of them, but rename them in your mods folder. Make a different mods folder, no mods in it. But put all your other mods in a folder, like mods, logging, something like that, just to break them up a little bit. And then try to add them one at a time. And I am so glad my save games didn't get screwed up. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the heck I'd do if I lost the save game that I was been on for like 3 months now. But we had a pretty big break. Really? Yeah, that's odd. The game usually doesn't like more than 3-4 trees. That's cool though. Did it help at all, bud?
You bringing some in?
Not till you move that big one that you just had. I won't be able to get around that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I can, but I'll probably end up pulling it around, you know. Well, thanks for stopping in, Bubba. Good luck, man. And I'll continue to pray for you, brother. God bless you. Yeah, I've been having some sticky trees on my grapples too. I go to pick up one tree and then I touch another tree with it and it'll stick to the outside. Inside the Life of Zach. How you doing, Bubba? Thanks for stopping in, man. Ooh, I got a bumper tree here. I might be able to swing some more to you. That tree was hiding. Yeah, that bumper tree's gonna work good. Just have you back up at squash and ooh, I might have to drop it and kind of sneak it in and try to winch it. See if she'll do it. Ain't had that problem? No. Oh, PC, bud. Kevin K. Who is that fella? Should I call you Pilot K? What's that?
You turned them all sideways.
Oh, hey there. That's the wrong button. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, I didn't mean to.
Things happen.
Processor man, a good processor man like yourself, that shouldn't be an issue.
I see you just trying to slow me up a little bit here. I see.
That's what a skidder man needs to do when he needs to get ahead. But we're a bit of everything today. Still flying them bush planes? Are you freaking 747 in it? See that right there? That's what I'm talking about. Ever since that update, I've been getting sticky trees. I don't know what that's about. The only way you can actually get it to stop and go off is just by opening your grapple. How to download this game? I'm guessing. Steam, Bubba. Or I'm sure Giants or something like that, but I recommend Steam. Play it for an hour or two, don't like it, get rid of it. Called Farming Sim. Farming Simulator 22. See this crap? I don't know why the trees are starting to stick to the outside of the grapples, but that's new. I don't ever remember that happening before. They ain't had that problem yet? Well, you need to play to have that problem, bub. Alright, where's my W9? There we go. What map we in? We are in the this is the DLC map. I'm still stuck on it. I'd like to go back to Hillby But people kind of lost interest in it, so I had to unfortunately stop that one. But I really like that. You can stack better than that Rico. Yeah, I know. It's the rain. Grapples, slippery. Trees are slippery. You know, it's a rough life. Oh, jumping. Oh, I tried to floor it. Close your eyes. Well, you see, Cotton Top has a good process. I don't mean that. Oh, shoot. He also has a good truck driver, too. The double handling is because I'm being a little bit OCD with not having my lodge pole with my spruce, my deadwood. You get what I'm saying? With my redwood, it's kind of like that. Trying to make something nice. Will you get out of that thing? Goodness. That's kind of what's going on. I want good looking loads. And multicolored loads don't look good. Did you get that construction sim, Anthony? I'm about to do a thinning series on Hillaby. Well, good luck to you, brother. That map had a lot of good eyes on it for a little while, and then I really start getting into it, and then nobody seems to want to watch it no more. So it's one of them. Maybe we'll come back to it. I hope we can go back to it and get some more views on it, but I don't know. Things got a little bit weird on it. I enjoyed it though. That was probably one of my favorites so far on 22. We actually had the developer designer in here earlier, Mr. Gamer. Yes, and the wife yelled at me about not getting in touch. Well, good for her. You should have frickin' messaged me, man. I mean, I don't have the most time in the world, but we need to, I'm sure we could get Velcro or somebody will come in and play with us. We'll do a little bit some night. Just let me know. Just let me know, and I'll let my people know, or your people know, or people will know, and we'll do it. I think we're still on the bridge, so maybe we'll work on your game, because that bridge is kind of tedious. I don't know. Is Velcro, is that where we left off on that game?
Yeah, I think you just had the bridge deck left to do, and that ain't that tedious. You can set up 2 cranes and throw the bridge deck up pretty quick, and then it's just paving after that. It's not all that bad.
Well, paving? Well, Mr. Anthony, he knows about that. We'll see, Bubba. I think I'm gonna have 2 days this week. I don't know yet. I got a another ENT appointment Thursday, so we will see. I should be off Thursday, and I'm hoping to get Friday off because it's supposed to be -30 below, and driving 2 hours to put a salamander under a skidder for 2 to 3 hours, and then a loader. It don't sound like a good day. And last year we broke more stuff on them days than it was worse. So hopefully I get a couple days this week. I got a lot of preparing at home to do. I want to stack snow around the house and everything. It'll be our first real cold spell this year. Last January, I think we were. I think our high was -30. So this year's been nice. You crazy fella! What are you doing?
Hiding with a tree.
Fighting with a tree. Who's winning?
The tree.
Look at that, man. I don't like that. That's cheesy. Paving, that's right up my alley. Perfect. Be cool, make a little series out of it. Yeah, the forest on it are thick. It's good for first, second thinning, and then a clear cut. Yeah. We may be plowing ice this week. Yeah. Well, we got a lot of ice on the roads right now. Been kind of poopy out today. It was supposed to get up to 36, I think they were saying. I think we got up to 34, just enough to kind of make everything wet and nasty, and then we got probably 4 inches today. Maybe 3 inches. I don't know. It was enough to plow my driveway again. And this is the first time, guys. I know it doesn't look different, but this is the first time that I'm actually running this 380D, so bear with me. The viewing out of it is not as good as the 180, 280, whatever the one is behind us.
250.
Well, it was close.
Couldn't tell you what the letters are on it. I'm thinking it's 250. But I'm not certain.
That's a good looking load. Not really, but it'll work. Out there. I need hazard pay to work with Velcro? You telling me. Son of a gun. Look at him. Look at him.
What'd I do?
Freaking madman. Had his roller all up. Never mind.
What'd I do?
I don't know. Chat. You know how chat is. Just remember, Velcro might be on playing Construction World or whatever the heck that game's called. Get him around you with a crane. You know? Choose your words wisely. You back working right now, Bubba? They keeping you busy, or? Don't scare me. Oh, man. I will say Platinum update got everything screwed up. Well, I'm sure they fixed some things, but I don't know. I know they worked on this machine in particular, and now I'm able to use it. So yeah, it screwed everything up. I probably was able to use it before. I think what I didn't like about this machine is right about here. You guys can see that nice little moonroof they've got, but the cab is bowed down on this one. You can kind of see it there. Where you come over here, this one may be bowed down, but the interior view of it, it's hard to actually lose the trees. If I put the trees right here, I'd be over the top of the cab of the truck. You know, you don't have as big a blind spot to me. But that could be, I don't know. Something about the interior of this cab seems squished. But I'm able to use it now. Like I said before, I had some issues with it. I'm not particularly sure what they were, but I wasn't using it. But now I is, so. Worked 7 days since Christmas. Oh man, that's rough, Bubba. Your wife's had pneumonia and now fighting off bronchitis. My wife's got the bronchitis right now, I think, too. I don't know what the deal is with that crap. We got the China flu again, which wasn't nothing. Neither one of us did the whatever you call it, the jab or whatever the heck it is. But after the 2-day flu, whatever the heck you want to call it, oh boy, we lost it. She's still trying to recover from the cough deal. Come on. Boom, we got it. We've been leery about the vaxes. Well, there's reason to be, Bubba. I don't know that it's really a safe time to get into all that, but I've heard a lot, and my family and I would, we're not doing none of that garbage. Just the fact that they're not releasing, well, like I said, I don't really want to get into it, but they're not releasing details on it for 50-something years. And like I said, I don't have enough information on it. I'm not demonizing anybody that did decide to go get it, but there's enough stuff out there, and I don't have much faith in the pharmaceutical companies anyway. So yeah, we decided not to do it, and we've got the Rona twice. No big deal. But we do know some people that it was a big deal for, so it's just one of them things. Listen to Rogan about it. That's about all I know. Freaking 10-12 hours a day listening to Rogan with all these doctors. I've got my mind made up about it. Waiting for the schools to tell us that my kids have to get it. We will be homeschooling at that point. Um, wonder if they got that Volvo processor working on the big Volvo. I'm not sure. I haven't. I wasn't all that interested in it, to be honest with you. I like the some of the modded processors we have. I mean, it's making Velcro look like an absolute pro over there. So.
Well, my other save that I have, I've been playing around with that processor. It works out decently all right. You still can't. The reason I like this processor is because I can swing the trees back and forth. On the other one, when you grab it, you're locked into whatever position it is when you grab it. You
On the
turn
Volvo?
tree. Yeah.
Really? I didn't. That's as much as I've heard of it. I didn't know people were actually running it. What size logs are we cutting? I think these are 5s.
They are 5s.
Which would be probably, let me look at them. Probably 12, 14 foot, I'd say. Not knowing. But scale-wise, grapple size, that type of deal, I'd say that's about what they look like. I'm going to run on with that. I don't know if it's full load or not, but that's okay. A girl I went to school with took it and it messed up her neurological system. Yeah, I've got a feeling something else is fixing to be getting closer to another election year. Man, oh man, buddy. More and more people are seeing that crap, you know. I'm pretty much done with it. I'm putting my faith in the good book, what the good book says, and hasn't done me wrong yet. And yeah, I pretty much stopped watching the news. I've stopped watching everything. The news I get now is, like I said, off Rogan or Wrangler Star, One Lonely Farmer. You know, them type of guys that kind of roll it in with the content when something comes up. I do listen to Guns and Gadgets quite a bit, but with the communist state of New York and all the gun grab and bull crap that they're trying to do, I don't really bother with it anymore. I don't listen to it. I don't care. I have what I have, and that's what it is. But I don't know. Just some weird times for sure. Got a link to the Discord. Thought I was in, but I must have left. Nightbot, actually, he just posted Discord right there for you. Oh, Specstar did it for you. Thank you, buddy. Anybody that's looking to get into the Discord, the link is right there. And I also do have a link to Patreon. Anybody that's interested in a logging server, there's one available there. However, I don't know what's going on with it. I've got some Patreons in there that have access to it, and they don't utilize it. So I don't know what's going on with that. I got to get with Woodsy on it, and apparently do some streams on it in order to hopefully get some people to utilize the Patreon deal. Not to get into it, but the Patreons that are already part of it to get them in, because I feel like crap having that perk in there and nobody really uses it. So this is where the shaders don't like. couldn't find you in Discord. Sorry, bud. I was watching a movie with... No, do that, man. That's more important than this is any day. You know that. I sent you a link to the channel that we're in. We're in the live stream channel of the Discord. But unfortunately, we're on borrowed time right now, because generally I'm needing to go to bed right around now. So we'll get some more of this cleaned up real quick, and we'll see how this guy does. I haven't used this loader in a while, so. Dexter, how many trees were you able to get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11? Hee hee. I like this loader so much. So much more than the high reach. It doesn't show up or allow me to join. Well, I am sorry, Bubba. We will get that fixed. I would like to try to do another stream this week. So we'll definitely get you in there, buddy. But like I said, you got family time, you got time with the wife. I would much rather you do that anyway. We're just having a good time doing a little bit of FS, man. Family comes first, absolutely. And the Sundays, if I'm not on Sundays, that's generally what's going on with me, so. The other thing, guys, I do have a Facebook group now. I think we have 4 people in there, but if anybody's interested in that and sharing from there, that is now a possibility as well. I don't think Nightbot has that chat command open, but look at that. We almost got a whole complete bunk in that grab. I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Is it cheesed? It's cheesed. We got 2 that I'm not going to count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we got 18 trees, but 2 of them are glitched with that frickin' grabbing thing. They must have done something to the grapples to make them stickier or something. I'm not really a big fan of that. Shoot me a message early in the day. You want to jam? We'll do, buddy. We'll do. If I can, because normally I leave for work around 4, and then I don't get back till, right now it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night, so. But on the night, if I do get a night this week that we could do it, probably Thursday, Friday, something like that maybe, I'll definitely try to shoot you a message, bub. Pretty good little load. 35,000. I like it a lot. Perfect. Thank you guys for being right on top of the thumbs up, man. 15 thumbs up. That's pretty decent for a live stream. I was using the skidder. Well, I was using the loader. Suck on that. You come back with like 28 or something like that. I want picture evidence. Yeah, that's what it's been, Anthony. That's what it's been, buddy. Yeah, it don't get light here till about 6:30 in the morning, and around 5:30 we're starting to get dark now. 20 trees tomorrow. Oh man, do it. I'll have to put more trees in my bunks. Oh, Mr. Benjamin. Ben, if you're watching, or Rookie Logger, if you're watching right now, I sent you the link last week, whatever it was, the mods. Should be all the ones in the server, Bubba. Try to get this cleaned up a little bit, and then we're gonna end her there, guys. We'll have to get her to bed here. Not a single login machine. That don't make no sense. That's all I have for mods. Was it far? Check your if you go into the mod hub in the game, it'll show you the mods that you have in there. If you just go to the store, some of the mods won't show up like that. You have to actually go into the yeah, because I was gonna actually send you a message tonight to see if you wanted to get on, but you weren't on Discord, so it wouldn't even have sent to you anyway. So, but I'll resend them after I get done, bud. But I'm pretty sure I sent it out to anybody that was interested in playing. So. And I know I sent you the server mods too. That way, if I'm not around, you can moderate them a little bit with the Patreon server. Stupid lodgepole. What you doing with this dog leg thing in here? What the heck is going on here, Velcro?
I just processed the trees. You sorted.
Goodness.
And that was in the middle of that nice tangle of trees that you brought me turned sideways where I had to straighten them all out.
Don't you even. Get Anthony to go after you with a crane.
If anything, the skidder driver's making it hard.
It's never... well, that... Welcome to life if a skidder driver's not making your life miserable. That's my goal for the loader man. Keep them busy. Joshua Thompson. How you doing, Bubba? Doing good, man. Shoot me a DM on Discord. Shoot me a DM on Discord if you're in Rubber server. What? Gonna have Velcro making snow angels in the pavement? Clean up all Velcro's mess.
Damn, my mess. I done picked up your mess.
Oh, the stream knows, Velcro. The stream knows.
Who's processing and cleaning
Oh
up after
my
you?
goodness. World's smallest violin, buddy. There. That'll work. That'll work. You got a little rat tail over there. I see it. He's just gonna look at me. Throw a hissy fit. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. I can't deal with it no more. I want to, but bedtime's calling. Oh, you talking to Anthony? I got you both. Oh, I was missing chat. I'm sorry, guys.
On the roller. Let's see how it is. I remember that.
Yeah. He might be better like foot tamping sidewalk or something, you know. Stomp patrol. But either way, you guys are gonna get me all screwed up for tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for watching. God bless y'all. We will see you next time. Say bye, Velcro.
Bye, Velcro.
Dink.
Later, everybody. Y'all have a good night.